Alright. Let's go and get started with this. Just need to go and take off the resin gloves. Hopefully the storage doesn't run out on me this time. Oh shit! Oh no! Yeah! Literally just freaking flew out. That sucks. Drown in your sorrows and fears. Choke on your blood and your tears. Play till you run out of years. We must do what it takes to survive. I think I slayed that. Fuck! I literally just realized I forgot to hole punch this. Oh man, that sucks. Whatever. I could just go and do something else with this. But how do I possibly do that with this? Oh my god, I can't believe I forgot to hole punch it. I was so locked in with finishing this drawing. Whatever, I'll just go and keep it, give it to her as like a charm or something. Oh my god. Whatever. Like, Abs, if you're watching this, like, honestly, like, girl, like, you could just go and use this as, like, you know, a cake making a charm or something like that. I don't know. Also, Abs sounds like such a funny nickname, honestly. Like, you know. But I will add the stars that you want so bad, so yeah, obviously. I hope that this cures fast. It is, thankfully, but I think I'll just wait for this to, like, you know, like, drown out a little more. Dang, that was fast, but it's still sticky, so I think I'll just go and, like, leave this here for now. Besides, the battery's already shaking. I should go and keep this as, like, you know, a cake covering, you know, like, live stream moment or something. Let's see. Oh, it is still recording. That's good. Should I continue, though? Looks like it's missing some parts. Like usually I say like abs, like, you know, as in like obs or something like that. Considering that's why I call my friend Aubrey. I mean, I already call you Abby anyway, so that also works. Just hope to Lord that this cures well. Choke on your blood and your tears. Honestly, this is like such an unfitting song for Mitsuri. Even though it's like, I mean, she is voiced by the queen, Kana Hanazawa. So there's also that. Oh yeah, Kita Buckland also voices her, which is honestly crazy. I'll just wait for this to like dry a little bit before I add the stars. maybe I could start now. Maybe. I always keep like this protective film just to make sure that even in case it falls out, it still stays in place at least. Just take the ones that you requested for, Robs, and then maybe I should go and add like this first so it's a lot easier. Because usually I just keep covering it, you know, like clamp them together basically. Love how they're literally just lesbian colors, honestly. Maybe I could go and add something extra for you. Just a little bit of extra orange, just to like highlight it, basically. Drown in your sorrows and fears, choke on your blood and your tears. Wait till you run out of beers. We must do what it takes to survive. I'm gonna get you. Literally, I was just thinking about that cake making thing. Like, she's literally just gonna be like, I'm gonna catch you, if they were saying run for your lives instead of roll for your lives. I low-key want to add more stars, but at the same time, is this already enough? Haven't I? I need to get a tripod for this, honestly. Maybe I'll get one for my very early birthday. To be fair, Prime Day is tomorrow, so thankfully I'll be blessed by then. Besides, I could just buy more of these. Like, these ones are pretty cheap. Shit, I forgot. Let me just go and let this air out for a bit. Ah, it's still shaking, Jesus Christ. And for y'all who haven't used like UV resin before, of course, like that's why I'm wearing the mask right over here, like mainly just so this stank ass smell doesn't get to me. Same thing with this, like it's for general protection, but I mean I already use this with like the resin and everything. I don't really have an allergic reaction to it, but if you have especially sensitive skin, I recommend like gloves or those tiny little what do they call them again? I don't know, yeah, latex like finger protector things, like mainly just so your hands don't get all sweaty in these. So there's also that. And for with these, like the battery shakes after a little bit for this like ultraviolet light, and it does take a bit to fix too. Like my mom literally had to go and fix this before I actually got to using it, but yeah. It glows in the dark. I love it. I don't know if this actually glows in the dark because I haven't tried it yet, but like, yeah, thank the Lord that the like film is actually still working. That's good. Maybe this like shows like, you know, how generally fast I work on these charms and keychains and stuff. I would show you the jumper ring thing, but unfortunately I forgot to hole punch this, so well, that's a big one for me. Unless I could somehow like, you know, what's it again? I don't know. Unless I could somehow like hole punch like through the glass or something like that. I don't really know. And also like for anyone who wants to use the UV lights, that's why I have this on, mainly for like eye protection or whatever. Because if you directly go with like, you know, pure ultra V light, then yeah, your eyes are gonna get fucked up. Maybe not through the videos, no, but yeah, it is a pretty strong thing, honestly. If you use it too much, then you might get radiation poisoning or something like that, so beware. Usually I let the UV light stay over here for like 1 to 2 minutes. As I say over here, like this, for example, it's literally fast curing. I got this off of Amazon, Same thing with the glitter and the stuff for the Keychainss, you know, like shrink plastic things. Like, you could get kits like those for like $14. It is cheap, honestly. And you can have several of these too, so you can make any sort of keychain that you want. Usually for these ones though, they're like, hold on, let me just go and measure these first after I get this done. Usually these ones are like around, I don't know, like the ones that do shrink for me are like around 3 inches at most. Yeah, 3.5 inches more so. I'll definitely include that on the Etsy store once I actually start selling these. Those look pretty fire though. Mi amore. I'm actually loving this though. Look at it. It's so cute. Especially on the back. And this one is like a commission piece. I would have added like more colors or whatever. Now that you think about it, I'm gonna add some green from Meat City, honestly. Like, even though Abby only like suggested only wanted like, you know, pink and white for this one, I do want to add a little more of that Meat City edge, honestly. Like, especially for our beautiful green and pink haired girl. So yeah, who is perfect just the way she is. And that asshole who decided to go and make her like dye her hair like black or whatever, it's like, come on, man, are you fucking serious? No, she is a natural beauty. Though I do hate how they fan serviced her, like, you know, in season 2, honestly. It's like, I thought like the whole point of her character was just that, like, oh, she's like, you know, a pretty fangirly like woman or whatever. And then there were like the creepos out there who were like trying to ship her and Tanjiro together, which is like, no, we already know for a fact that's not gonna happen. Like, Tanjiro is a minor, he's 15, and thankfully Meat City is like in like, she's 19 years old, 19 years old, but it's like still creepy. Like, and I say thankfully 19 because like most of the fan service characters that are famous are minors, like for example like fucking Yoko or even like Elizabeth from 7 Deadly Sins. Well, Ryoko from Kill la Kill. Yeah, and several other mores, unfortunately. Because, like, anime has, like, a huge problem with, like, sexualizing minors in general. Which I hope gets fixed, honestly. But by then, yeah, there's going to be a lot more calls needed, honestly, for that. Because I don't really know. Like, I haven't heard too much from the Japanese fan bases actually talking about these. But, like, I'm sure that they're also sick of it, too. It's just, like, you know, kind of that unwritten rule thing. Sort of, I guess. Like, for example, it's just as overused as, like, you know, fart jokes and, like, you know, freaking American cartoons or something. And even then, it's just, like, I don't really give a fuck about, like, fan service. I just want to have, like, you know, a good story to the point that doesn't overshadow the story, you know? Like, for example, Fire Force, or, like, even High Rise Invasion or something. Even one of my friends was, like, really kicking into, like, High Rise Invasion. And it does have some pretty nice queer, like, you know, representation, like, considering that Yuri Honjo is literally a canonical lesbian, which is really nice. Though, yeah, I'm pretty sure that if Arcane did, like, the same freaking fan service thing that, like, some animes like Fire Force do, God, there would be so much backlash. And honestly, I would be there eating my popcorn, sipping my non-binary tea, and just cheering them on, honestly, because I don't really give a fuck. Though, like, yeah, this would make some sick-ass, like, you know, like, I was gonna say paperweight, nah. Like, with this glow-in-the-dark stuff, like, man, I could use these for something nice. Like, hold on, I wonder if, like, if it'll show up on camera. Hold on, let me see. Right over here. Maybe if I put it down like this. Here you can go, yo, yeah. Yeah, that looked good. Oops. Let me refilm this.